morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 15th of February. I hope you all had a lovely Valentine's Day. It's been and gone. We're on to the next thing now. It'll be Easter eggs. I actually bought some little doggy Easter eggs for my dogs the other day. They went mental. I got them at the doggy shop. Sprocket just loves any food, as you know. We keep finding him in our compost bin. As you know, since he's gone blind, he's become food obsessed. So he keeps hopping in, but I don't put anything in other than veggie scrap, so he hasn't really got much to munch on in there. But it's a sight, isn't it? I'll try and catch a photo of it one day, guys. First off, a little bit of admin, guys. If anyone's wanting to have a laugh, apart from Clown Planet, which I talk about here all the time, Carl Vernon is funny ad. Richard Vobes is really good too, as well. I've stumbled across this channel and I just thought some of you might like a laugh out there. Leanne Morgan comedy. She's a comedian. You might know her. Some of you might know her. Leanne Morgan, Morgan. Oh, funny as. I've been watching some of her videos. I mean, not all of it, but some of it is really funny. She talks about the challenges of teenage daughters. She talks about menopause. She talks about husbands. And, if you want to laugh, just go watch some of it, guys. It is pretty funny. I've been having some real laughs at it. Cheers, everyone. I've got my coffee as well. Because we all know we need more laughs this year because there's so much going on. We need some light-hearted relief. So I just thought I'd share that because I know a lot of you women and men go through it with us. Menopause. She talks a lot about menopause and how your shape changes. And and I know you men suffer through it as well. It's man on pause, isn't it? That's what they say. It's a man on pause, which is true because women are so freaked out with their flushes and everything. Some funny laughs. Anyway, please go check it out. It's pretty funny if you want something funny and some light relief. Right, first off, I don't think we can not talk about, yes, Kansas City. If you haven't woken up and put the news on this morning, there's been a big shooting at the Chiefs Victory Parade in Kansas City. Don't know exactly what's gone on there, but there's always a big drama of a shooting in America. Your shootings in America, crazy. And all I could think of was, God help us if these are immigrants, because imagine, they said they did arrest a couple of people or something, and there's quite a few injuries, I think 8 or 10 or something so far. But I thought, imagine if it is, don't even get me started if it ends up being immigrants, because of course I'm sure that's what you guys first thought as well. Or it could just be people losing their shit basically over the cost of living and everything going on, that they're just losing their minds, which is highly probable. So horrific. I mean, that's horrific. You know, such a joyous, fun occasion just gets ruined by, you know, something so ridiculous and awful. And of course, Kelsey's all right. I think that was the first bit of news we got. Tay-Tay's boyfriend, Kelsey's, he must have zoomed off on the double-decker bus or something like that. So they're all safe, the players. So that's the big newsworthy drama. I think we're going to hear about this for a good week or so, guys. This is going to go on for a bit. Great distraction from everything else going on. And there were people in red, jerseys and things obviously running everywhere. It was utter chaos. And then they showed the cops arresting this guy in a complete red, tracksuit. And I thought, well, how amongst the millions of people that were there did they narrow that down to a guy wearing a red tracksuit? Because really, if you think about it, if you were shooting people, right, in this crowd, I don't know, sometimes I just question so many things, guys. I know you guys do too. Wouldn't you just drop your gun and just run and blend in with all the other millions of people that were wearing red? I don't know. I just kind of think, how in a matter of minutes did they figure out? I think there were 2 gunmen, they reckon. How did they narrow that down? I don't know. I just get curious how these things unfold sometimes because it's utter chaos. I mean, someone tells you, I'm presuming someone saw it and said, oh, the guy's wearing red. Anyway. And they had drones flying over and there were snipers on roofs. So they obviously had pretty good security around this event. So I don't know. But I am sure we're going to hear from Biden probably soon. Oh, no. Be ready. There'll be a little Biden. Biden's going to come out and put himself on the important stage again. Like I said, he's working his political campaign. So I don't doubt it'll be something about gun laws or something like that. So really bad. This shouldn't be happening. But I don't know. Sometimes these things just are very weird, aren't they, guys? Anyway, moving on. That's just my opinion, though, My videos are for entertainment purposes only, guys. Take from them what you choose. Sometimes I get predictions. Sometimes I get guidance to help us through the clown show that we're currently living through. But, also we here on this channel, as we keep getting the message of the X-File, Mulder and Scully, we do a lot of investigating. We're filing a lot of information into our mind files this year because there's a lot going on, guys. So that's just my take of the Kansas City. Just very strange shooting. The other thing is, guys, Melbourne, yes, the most locked-down city in the world that I was telling you about, other than China, of course, that I was telling you about yesterday with those horrific storms. They may not have power for days. 90,000 people without power could be for days. Can you imagine that? They were interviewing on TV people who had medical issues, who needed the power for their kids' breathing apparatus and all this kind of stuff. Complete madness. You think about it. All your fridges are off. Everything's off. Oh, my God. What a nightmare. There was no point those people stocking up because now they got no fridges, isn't it, guys? And they actually showed on the news, whether it's true or not, I don't know, giant power towers, like the mega giant structures, all fallen over, snapped in half and on the ground. Like, how's a storm knock that sort of structure over? They showed up to 3 of those laying on the field, snapped in half. Like, we're talking mega, I don't know what they're made of, steel, I'm guessing. Massive steel tower just snapped in half like matchsticks. Like, not normal storms, guys. I'm telling you that. So Melbourne's in a bit of a state at the moment, guys. Just for a change. And the other thing is here in Sydney, or New South Wales, well, it's around the Sydney area. There's been this big asbestos contamination. I have a few questions around this, guys. I'm sure that you guys would query it as well. There's about 20 parks closed down and schools in the area, different areas, because this one company used landfill that was full of asbestos. Like, how's that even happen in this day and age? Like, professional, don't they test for these things? So there's a huge contamination issue. So everything's closed down at the moment. In a lot of schools in Sydney and the parks, where kids play in the playground, are closed down because of this asbestos contamination. Like, anyway, I mean, how? Honestly, how? And now they're investigating the landscaping mob or whoever they were. But, I mean, that's pretty major, isn't it? It's not a couple. It's like 20. I don't know. I just question everything. Do you guys question everything? Because you kind of think, how did you get asbestos in your landfill, for starters? Because wouldn't you be very diligent if you're a landscaping company? I don't know. But anyway. There was something else I was going to say around that. Oh, no, it's gone. I've gone blank. Sorry, guys. I'm just at the very tail end of my virus. Very tail end, thank God. Oh, I've been taking my Chinese herbs, and I think it's actually helped. And the cupping from my, from my acupuncturist. Oh, it's so annoying. Viruses are so annoying, especially this virus in particular. But I am drinking coffee again now, guys. My taste buds are slowly coming back. Okay, I did say cheers, didn't I? God, don't worry about me. All right, how about I close my eyes, we get straight into the reading and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I keep getting the eliminating meat from the diet this year. It's huge. And like I keep saying, it's all connected to the farmers again. I think we could all agree, and you guys in the UK are starting to rise up. We've been talking about Kent. There's movement, or there's talkings in Wales. There's a lot going on. You guys are absolutely brilliant at keeping me up to date as well. You guys are unbelievable at sharing all your information with all of us here. So check out other people's comments, guys, because it lets you know what's going on around the world as well. How's it going? Yes. So this is why the farmers are getting so harshly held accountable with their emissions and blah, 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 cow burps, cow farts, all the above. We know how it goes. So because they're really trying to work on this deleting meat out of the diet. But they know they have to kind of start with the farmers. It's kind of, wow, it's so complicated, isn't it, guys? It really is. But it's like, this is the angle these global elites and that are using with their reset. If we go for the farmers, then that's a good way of reducing the meat, etc., because they're going to have to, as a lot of you have said, they've got to wipe out a lot of their animals and reduce the number of, what garbage, what utter garbage, guys. It's embarrassing, isn't it, that they're even talking like this? We know, and like I said to you guys yesterday, look at a country like China. I was telling you about Bangkok, Thailand, and the pollution. Look at China. Look at the global elites and their jet planes and their gas-guzzling cars, Let's point the finger at a few of these people, because I'm guessing a few cows ain't really making the difference, are they, guys? It's just so idiotic to me, guys. I know a lot of you guys feel the same way. There's just no common sense, no logic. And I hope to God that more farmers stand up and fight this absolute bullshit that is being dished out to them. I really do. Because it's just, to me, it's just disgraceful what they're doing to farmers. Being a farmer is such a tough gig. I think most of us know that here. It's got to be one of the hardest jobs. I always talk about they go through drought, floods. They have really tough economic times. They're not all wealthy. It's only pretty much the generational farmers, in my region, that have a lot of money, where it goes through family member to family member. But it's still a tough gig. It's not easy. A lot of them have to re-borrow on their loans and, to feed their stock if their seasons are, if they haven't got the feed for their stock, etc. It's a tough gig, farming. And now the poor little farmers... Anyway, enough of me ranting on. All right, let's keep going. I've had this before, the crop circles. We're getting more about crop circles appearing mysteriously. It'll probably be in America. I'm getting Montana. What happens in Montana? I am getting that anyway. But I do feel like the crop circles, which we sort of think sometimes could be man-made, but they're going to make out it's all mysterious. I feel like there's going to be a bit more talk about crop circles this year. Putting all the mystery of the aliens out there again. Just more of the circus show garbage being fed to everybody. So look out, there'll be more about crop circles, guys. And possibly the guides are saying, and possibly more incidences. We all know here that the Miami alien mall weirdness has gone quiet. And I do find it weird that you think of a shopping mall, how many people are there and how many people just whack out their phones and film everything. How come there's no footage? It's all from like a drone 500 million miles away, like a helicopter flying around. And everything's always blurry. Have you noticed, guys, everything's always blurry in the footage? So if anyone knows what happened in the Miami Mall event, there's going to be more of this stuff. And remember the one, did you guys hear about the one where people thought they had aliens in their backyard? Yes. And was it Peru? There was some issues with Peru, wasn't it? Anyway, the aliens in the backyard that were really tall, remember that? And then they got all hushed up. Everyone gets hushed up, don't they? And there's no phone evidence or no one takes a photo, like, oh, come on. It's just getting stupid, isn't it? Anyway, it all goes under the moon landing category as far as I'm concerned. So we could probably file, though, the crop circles are more mystery alien visits and all this. We'll just put that into the X-Files as well, guys. We'll come back to it at a later date because I don't think any of it's going to make sense. There's never any hard, concrete proof or evidence, is there, guys? Conveniently. Anyway, so more crop circles, basically. Okay. Oh, they're giving me that song. We get it a lot. London calling to the rest of the world. London calling every boy and girl. And it's not conscription, so don't panic. I'm just getting the stand-ups, fight backs. You're going to stand up, guys. I don't know when and I don't know how, but I do feel perhaps it will be in London. Because I keep getting England too, don't I? England's rising. Oh, fingers. Be patient, though. Be patient, guys. Be patient. We can't get too excited that I am getting London calling to the rest of the world. Oh, it's so good. So good. Because like I keep saying to you guys, the UK, you have a lot of stance in the world. You know, you think about, well, unfortunately, the Royal Kardashians, people still do look in that direction a lot because you've got a lot going on over there. So people do look in your direction. So I am getting that London's calling on the rest of the world to wake up. Oh, fingers, guys. All right. We'll just wait and see. Patience. All right. I'm getting, one of you said, oh, that song yesterday, sorry, I got muddled up. It was the Seekers one, but I am getting a Carpenter's song because someone said a Carpenter's, but I'm actually getting a Carpenter's song now that by Karen Carpenter. I think it's Calling Occupants of Interplanetary Craft. We've had that before. So I am feeling there's going to be this much more alien talk this year. A lot more like they've made contact or we're having, what would you say, interactions with perhaps aliens. We've received messages from, the mothership. We've received messages. I'm just hearing like this just ridiculousness, like calling occupants from interplanetary craft. That's the song I'm getting. Meaning they're going to pretend this year that they're finally getting some communications with, I don't know what you call it, foreign entities. I am feeling that it's all the smoke and mirrors show. It's all the smoke and mirrors show. It's not real. But they're going to really push that this is factual. This is factual. But BS detectors will see right through it straight away. We'll know it's all part of the bigger scheme. See, and like a lot of us say here, you think of any movies like War of the Worlds or blah, blah, blah. It's very scary because the world becomes under threat. We know what they're doing. Fear. No different to, the terrible virus. War, all these things they've been emitting, or not emitting, but putting out on mainstream media, etc., and in our faces. It's just another thing. So we'll see through it. But I do feel they're going to, call on occupants of interplanetary craft and pretend they're communicating with them. Might be more towards the end of the year, like August, September, that. Oh, my God. Watch this space, guys. More clown show entertainment. All right. I knew we were going to see more of Putin this year. I told you guys we were. I'm getting Russia's going up on the global stage again. It's like Russia's turn. They're showing me Putin marching up on the global stage and Ukraine taking a back seat. It's almost like... It's showing me like the end of a football game when you have one team that's the winners and one team that's the losers. And the winners all upbeat and on stage doing all their thank you messages, and the losers are like sitting down here a bit defeated. Well, that's where Ukraine is. They're going to be, that's the visual I'm getting for this year. Ukraine's going to be feeling a little defeated. Well, it's showing me Zelensky actually just kind of sitting there. I don't know how you can feel defeated when every other country is just loading you up with money and military and tanks and all this stuff that you're needing. But anyway, Putin's going to be on the back on the global stage. We're going to see a hell of a lot of Putin, Russia. We're going to hear about Russia, what's unfolding. Yeah, I'm just getting that. He's back on the stage. For some reason, he's back on the stage. So we know this Russian war has gone on for a long time. Russia's always, when I think of Russia, and I'm sure you guys are the same, I just think of war. I think Russia equals war. I don't think of it as, whenever you get a sports person or something around the world competing in something, you just think, oh, that's good, they've escaped their like war-torn sort of country. Like, you just think about war. I even think of people in their big coats, like their, what would you call them, their, the captains and the guards and all. I just see the big fluffy Russian hats, and I have this image, even as a kid, about Russia and war. I just associate Russia with war. I don't associate Russia with, beautiful landscape and a place that you'd really love to visit. I find my thoughts, and this could be just me, let me know what you think down below, but I do think of Russia as just a place that sits out on its own, that you really don't go and visit. There's sort of like a fear around Russia, and I'd say that would be globally. A lot of people have a lot of fear around Russia, and a lot of people do leave Russia, don't they? I don't know. Anyway, they're going to be right back in our faces, back on the world stage, trying to be a dominant force again. They're showing me like China Panda, and it's over here. Russia's over here. Trudeau's down here a little bit. He's not right up on the stage yet in China now, which is Canada, guys, we call it. He's not right up on the stage, but he's trying to work his way up. I know that's horrible to hear for you guys in Canada, but he is trying to work his way up to be powerful on the world stage. Ugh. Anyway, sorry guys, I know that's not what you want to hear, but I think it's no surprise for you guys over there. We all know what his little goal setting is all about himself. He's such a narcissist, isn't he? He's been getting a little agitated lately too. If you watch any of his arguments in Parliament, that they're getting quite heated. It's like his energy is rising up, his frustration starting to show, I reckon, in Trudeau. It's just what I'm getting. All right, let's do one more thing and we'll pull some cards, guys. Oh, they're showing me the Netherland farmers, actually, and they're showing me they've really put their picks in the ground, like their forks, their pitchforks. They're standing strong in Netherlands. I do feel like you're really holding your ground in the Netherlands. You were the original farmer fighters who gave everyone such fantastic ideas, how to spray poop, build hay towers and all this stuff. Absolutely brilliant. But and you've had a few wins, which is really awesome. But I am feeling that you've really drawn that line in the sand between yourselves and government, and you put your pitchforks down, which is a good thing. Means you're not having to fight at the moment. But I am feeling that you're really standing your ground. You think of a pitchfork and holding it, it makes you quite stable, doesn't it? So there's good stability in Netherlands. I'm getting Sweden, not so much. People in Sweden are getting really tired. I'm sure you're tired over there, Martin. You're often yawning with your little yawning emoji. But I am getting the people of Sweden are very tired. I think you've got a lot going on over there. Things are starting to really move in Sweden. And not for the better. Changes will start to happen soon and people will start to wake up in Sweden. That's what I'm getting. There's a lot of movement around the awakening in Sweden. I'm getting Belgium, Munich, France. Well, we know France is still rising up. There's still movement in a lot of these places is what I'm getting. Belgium, Munich, France. yeah, I'm just getting a lot of movement. It's coming, like it's coming. Well, France isn't stopping, I don't think. Oh, how mad is Macron going to be with his Olympics coming up and all this going on? Oh, I was thinking about that the other day. Oh, he'll be trying to stomp out these protesters because he'll be freaking out, Macron. We know what he's like. He's such a dictator as well. All right, guys, how about we pull some cards now? We might pull an Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. Guys, the reason I pull the cards is sometimes to give us a little bit of guidance. Because we're the BS Detector, Braveheart, Rebel, Freedom Fighter, Mavericks, whatever we are. I get the names all muddled up now because we've got so many. Sometimes we need a little bit of guidance how to navigate this event because it really is not easy. Mountain Goddess, high vibration, mindfulness, power of the mind. Yeah. See, it is the power of the mind. There's the goddess on the top of the mountain there. And see, this is about learning. This is what the master's degree, we call it the master's degree in spirituality that we're moving to now because we've gone through our awakening and then you keep just growing and learning until the day you die. But you're living from a very enlightened and light place. So it's so important to keep your high frequency up. And power of the mind to me is always keeping that clarity, seeing things very clearly, keeping your crystal glasses on so you recognize things before they happen. And the mountain energy, we even talked about that yesterday. It's always a spiritual symbol of, well, I guess enlightenment, but also climbing. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. You know, it's often you'll get, you know, mountain climbers will get to the top of a peak and then there's another mountain behind it. So you just keep climbing. That's the image I'm getting for us, guys. Keep growing, keep learning. We learn a lot off each other. We learn a lot of people on YouTube. I am on Rumble now. If anyone's looking for me over there, Chrissy Fitzgerald Psychic, it's under, just all together. I haven't done a lot over there, but I am sort of hoping to do more down the track. It's just a time thing, guys. And my neck's really good. The acupuncture, look, it's incredible. It has worked. I just got a little tweak up near my bone that I'll get her to work on this week. But highly recommend acupuncture, guys. Life-changing for me. Delight. Oh. Look, she's playing the flute. We've got the music, Delight. And to me, that's just, you know, delight in every moment. Don't miss any moment. She's got the butterfly wings there. Look, guys. You were saying that, Lou, yesterday there was a little butterfly floating around in one of my videos during the video. And it does, it reminds you, whenever you see a butterfly, it does remind you of the caterpillar emerging into the butterfly. Like, it's beautiful. Once you emerge into who you really are, your life really changes, doesn't it? And you find peace. Peace and tranquility. And again, we've got the cherry blossoms. You guys are coming into spring, a lot of you in Canada and UK. Which is new life coming, you know, new life. I'm also going to pull a soul expression card, guys. Awareness. I lovingly allow my awareness to open. I surrender. I clear my vibration raises and my awareness grows. And I think awareness to me, sorry guys, I hope you've read that, covers a lot of areas. Awareness is about what you're feeling, what you're sensing, what you're knowing, but it's also being aware of what's around you, I think, and the people that you have in your life. Just being aware of what's healthy for you. You know, we talk a lot about signs and synchronicities, being aware of and seeing things and making sure you're listening to your guidance. Your higher mind will lead you places a lot of the time. But, you know, we're manifesting angel wings this week. I don't know if anyone's found them in any form. It doesn't matter what it is. To make sure that you're kind of in your good frequency vibration. Things will appear into your experience. Yeah, just we have very heightened awareness now anyway as awake people. We know we're more in tune. We're more in tune with our sixth sense. Frequency vibrations. We sense, we hear, but we hear things like on a deeper level. We don't just hear things like for what they are. We can hear and tune into things that are sort of on the outer edges as well of our life. Like, it's just a general term, really, awareness. But I think we have got to really plug in to be more aware of, I guess, also looking after ourselves and staying in our strong, stable energy, like the Netherland farmers with the pitchfork. Remain stable. All right, let's see if there's anything to finish off with today. Oh, guys, I hope you went and listened to that Icehouse song, No Promises. You got to listen to the words in that song. It's a great song. Please go listen to it. Icehouse, it's an Aussie band. It's such a beautiful, well, the film clip's old as the hills. It's very 80s. But this song is amazing. No Promises. Please go listen to it. I'll put it on my Facebook page as well, guys. Some of the words are very interesting. And it's all about life in the new world. He sings, life in the new world, turning round and round. And it's like, it reminded me of us because, you know, we turn around and we're in awe of this new world that we're living in, guys. The sky is bluer, the grass is greener, the trees are more magical in the wind. You know, just everything changes. So please listen to that Icehouse song, No Promises, it's called. And I'm also going to, I'm sorry. I've got another song for you by Marsha Hines. She's an Aussie singer here as well. I love this song. I'm sure a lot of you will. Marsha Hines is very well known. And it's I Don't Know What to Do With Myself. There's times, I guess, where we get a little bit lost as well, guys, especially with everything going on at the moment. And I want you to play that song. It's so beautiful. Just for the feeling of the song. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm so lonely about it. I'd go into a movie. Always makes me sad. You gotta go listen to the song. It's absolutely beautiful. It emotes in me a lot of emotions, guys. So if nothing else, it'll remind me of our little channel. Marsha Hines, I Don't Know What to Do With Myself. It's a beautiful song. I sometimes get her other song, Shining. And I was shining, too bright to see. Go and play a couple of her songs. Marsha Hines has got the most beautiful voice. And I'm getting, that's weird. I'm getting her daughter's song, Demi Hines. I think her name is Demi Hines. Love. What's love? That's, sorry, I'm trying to get to the tune. L-O-V-E, love. She's got a song about love, which is love, frequency, vibration. And there might be some words in that for us as well, guys. Cool, lots of music this week. Let me see if there's anything else to close with. Oh, I'm getting that. Oh, and I love this song too. It's by Neil Diamond. I'm getting a bit of Neil Diamond this week. I'm getting that song, Hello. Hello, my friends, hello. Just called to say hello. I miss you morning, night, and day. Oh, I love that song. Oh, go listen to that Neil Diamond song, Hello. It's absolutely beautiful. Maybe I've been crazy and maybe I've been scared. Oh, I don't know the words, but I love it. Go play it today. Oh, we've got some good music for the playlist today, guys. I'm going to play a few on my Spotify today. I'm going to go and put them on my liked playlist. I'm going to make a Chrissy playlist too, guys. I think it'd be nice just to have all these songs together. We've got so many. It'd go on forever. So many songs. All right, let's go play Hello. And also Marsha Hines, guys. You're going to love her music. She's a beautiful singer. All right, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Remain stable, of course. and take care. Please hit the like buttons. Comment down below. I love hearing from you and what's actually going on in your countries. Nothing here in Oz. Same old, guys. Don't hold your breath. Zero happening here as usual. All right, take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Love having you here. Okay, bye, guys. Bye.